introductions. I'm the co-host here with Johnny and Eric and Siege Sports. We're not going to make this a long introduction. We have a long night. We have 14 fights for you tonight. We're going to bring you Miss Katie Calhoun in here to sing the national anthem. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. Enjoy the show. I hope you enjoy it. Miss Katie Calhoun. Please rise, remove your hats, cover your hearts, and give the flag the honor it deserves. There's a big flag hanging on the wall. If you don't see the little guy in here, he's showing it off in the cage right behind Miss Katie Calhoun. Let's hear it, girl.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good job! Y'all, let's get in the ring and the rumble! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inaugural event of Siege Fighting Alliance at the Forest County Multi-Purpose Center in lovely Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Tonight's event is overseen by the Mississippi Athletic Commission. Tonight's referees in charge of the cage are Mr. Keith Hughes and Mr. Greg Griswold. Our ringside physician is Dr. Rusty Dura. Tonight's fights are sponsored by Circle T Land and Timber, Pine Hill Farms, and our featured sponsor, Fitness Depot, a place for everyone. Now, if you're ready for tonight's fights, let me hear you make some noise! Our first bout is a boxing match between Devontae Lee and Greg Harrington. First to the cage, Devontae Lee.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle every price. One slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle every price. One slice, got to roll the dice. That's why all my life, I've been grinding all my life. I'm married to this guy, that's who I made my wife. Said I died alone, I told her she probably right. One thing that's for sure, I'm a stranger to this life. Gotta save this for the breakers and a shoulder for the stripes. Don't know it like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. County jail fame, you can pull up by yourself. Spot range, swallow rocks, I'm getting high myself. Nah, damn right, I like the life I built. West side 60, I might got killed.
We are live, straight from Hattiesburg, Mississippi in the Multi-Purpose Center. We got a boxing match for you up first.
Boss asked me how I feel. Successful street, touching their first meal.
Greg Harrington versus Devonta Lee. Fighters are just getting ready. I'd like to welcome everybody for tuning in. This is an armfighter.com production. We normally do arm wrestling events. We are going to do an MMA event for the first time tonight. A couple blind spots in the ring, but other than that, we should be able to get you pretty much all the action.
And now introducing to the opponent, Greg Harrington.
All right, we're going to watch a little boxing match on tonight.
How you doing, Mr. Sean Hancock?
Boom. All right, guys, y'all out there just now watching in the arm wrestling world, we're just trying to mix it up a little bit. We're going to bring arm wrestling mixed in with some MMA. We're going to head it off with a little boxing just to wake things up a little bit. We do have some good professional matches later on tonight. Some heavy hitters. We're going to have some little bit of arm wrestling in there later on tonight, actually. So if you don't want to watch the whole show, just try to keep an eye on it, in and out. If you're a fight fan only, I'd love to introduce you to the sport of arm wrestling. That is my background personally, and we're glad to have you guys out here. This is streamed all over both genres. We have a lot of arm wrestlers watching this show and a lot of fighters watching this show, guys. So hope to bring you guys together a little bit, bring a little awareness to both sides. I have Miss Katie Calhoun sing the national anthem a few moments ago. We're about to get started with this first boxing match. We do have a few boxing matches in tonight. The majority of the fights are MMA. We have one kickboxing match. We have 2 female fights. I believe the second female fight's about fight 8. Fight 8 or fight 9. After the second female matchup, we're going to bring the arm wrestling table in there for a few minutes in intermission and see if we can give the crowd an arm wrestling show.
But we're moving on. We're going to go to the first bout, MMA bout of the fight. So just give us just a few seconds and we'll get this thing started.
What happened?
I don't know. I think the guy might have tripped on his way in and knocked himself out. We're going to lead straight into an MMA bout.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
don't know what happened, but I guess there was a little difficulty there.
Yeah.
I was told by the referee that none of the fighters had cups on.
Oh, yeah, that'll be a delay. All right, guys. All right, you got to understand these. A few of the first matches are amateurs, so we do have to endure a little bit of that.
And it's quite common for those things to happen. Believe it or not, everything isn't what you see. In most of the bigger organizations, every event has hiccups, but we're going to make sure this thing runs super smoothly for the rest of the night.
Yeah, well, Eric Graham's back there in the locker room right now kicking himself. I'm sure he's going to pick up his step and make sure everybody's ready to go from here on out.
Absolutely, but can we go back and talk about the lady who sang that national anthem?
Miss Katie Calhoun. She is a singer-songwriter here in the area. She's been in Nashville. She lived in Nashville for a while. She's done a lot with it. She actually has a really large band. She's one of the larger acts in the area.
Right, yeah, and I also heard that her music is produced by Peter Keys from Leonard Skinner. That's pretty awesome.
Absolutely. She actually opens for them on occasion.
Oh, no way. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I know that you can find her music on Spotify. I think it's called Making Waves.
Yeah, she has a lot of original music, and I'm telling you, she's one of a kind. I go over to her house when they have practices and sit around and listen to them. It's a big time. Her family is they're one of a kind. They open up their home to everybody to come over there and just have one big concert under their garage. Yeah.
I bet that's amazing. Some down-home singing.
Yeah.
I got goosebumps just hearing the national anthem. I can only know what it sounds like, when you're in the garage just kicking it.
I actually think the music is better in the garage than any other time. There may be a few adult beverages consumed. That may have something to do with it.
Well, I'm sure it helps loosen up the vocal cords too.
Absolutely. But yeah, she has a fiddle player in her band, and that's very unusual, especially for this area. But he, from what I understand, he is the #1 fiddle player in the entire country.
That's one heck of a title to hold.
I'll guarantee it. He's really, really fun to listen to just by himself. Her band wouldn't be what it is without him. Now, don't get me wrong. They're a good band. They're a big band. But that fiddle player, he just does something to it.
Amazing. I'll tell you what, we got a really good crowd out here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi tonight. St. Paddy's Day. I want to wish everyone a happy St. Patrick's Day out there. Make sure also, if you're consuming any adult beverages and you are out, please drive safely or find you a ride home. There's too many outlets out there for you to get home safely without taking any chance of injuring yourself or others.
What about the green? I hadn't wore any green all day long, and I've only been peached once. So
I neither have I worn any green today, and I totally forgot about it. But I guess I'll have to make up for it tonight with some green beer somewhere.
There you go. And I tell you, I have a lot of green event shirts up there. We'll try to hook the crowd up with them.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Get this crowd nice and hyped.
That's right. We're going to have an after party after this thing. Anybody's local listening in, it's not too late to come. Come on anytime. We got a really good local artist, Brandon Lowry, that's playing for us tonight. As soon as the fights are over, we have another stage set up just behind us here that the arm wrestling competition is going to be on tomorrow. Brandon's going to set up on that stage, and he's going to play for several hours till everybody gets tired and sleepy.
Evening. Introducing first,
Here we go.
Julian Cisco.
We're going to move #1 to #3.
Okay.
Okay?
Gotcha.
So all we're going to do is put Greg right. The first one's going to go right after this.
Gotcha.
That's all we do.
Fighters walking in.
Where's the commission?
This is a 3-3 from what I understand, correct? 3 minute
3-minute rounds.
3-minute rounds.
So this is a pro bout.
MMA discipline.
You sure this isn't 2 minutes? First card of the night. Amateur. Should be 2 minutes, right?
Should be 3-minute rounds.
Hey, 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Is this a pro match?
This is
All
not
amateur.
a pro match.
This
This
is
is amateur?
but this is the first amateur
Okay.
bout.
Okay.
The way
Amateur 3 minutes.
The way to tell is the amateurs are 3-minute rounds. The pros will be 5-minute rounds
5 minutes for boxing.
for MMA, and that is a long time to
This
ground
is
and pound.
Okay, this is MMA. I have it written down as boxing. You have boxing?
Yeah, this is an
we'll
MMA
switch.
bout.
The first two switch.
Okay, so this is Dawson Tate and
Dawson
Julian.
Tate and Julian Cisco.
Oh, okay.
And now introducing his opponent, Dawson Tate.
The announcer tonight has had an injury, so he's got to stay down sitting in a chair the whole time. That's why you're not going to see him for the night.
Yes, please excuse me. I had to have the VA hack me up a little bit, but you know what? I put my trust in them. I served my country proudly, and I couldn't ask for a better medical team to do the work they did on my foot. But I'd much rather be in the cage, being able to be seen by you all. But hey, I'll take what I can get.
God bless you, brother. We're glad you're here anyway.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Here's a challenger. are seconds away from our first fight of the evening, MMA lightweights.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the first fight of the night. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he's 5 foot 5 inches tall and weighed in at 125 pounds. He's a true jiu-jitsu fighter, training out of True Bloodline MMA and representing Fort Worth, Texas, Julian Mega Man Cisco. And his opponent, out of the red corner, 5 foot 10 inches tall and weighing in at 124.8 pounds. He represents Gracie United A-Meat and fights out of Denham Springs, Louisiana, Mr. Dawson Tate. And our referee, Mr. Fred Griswold.
First fight of the night. I can't wait to see what happens. These guys at this lighter weight, they tend to bring all the fire.
We apologize for the camera bouncing around a little bit. We didn't really anticipate that, but we will make do, and we'll have it up on one of the trusses the next go around.
If we don't have live cameramen. Might have somebody following the fighters.
Does it zoom back in?
We're fixed, buddy. But I can flip back and forth. Little touch of gloves.
Cisco with a low kick. And ducking the overhand left for the takedown is Cisco. Directly in top position, able to establish top half.
A guillotine, but it's going to be hard to finish from there.
Definitely, especially in that half guard. It's just not enough leverage he needs to get there. But he's definitely searching for it.
He is, and it's tight.
It does look tight. Dawson able to
reverse.
sweep and come to top position. Now keeping that guillotine from side control is a perfect opportunity to get Von Flue choked. I don't know if Mr. Tate knows that that's an option for him. Tate moving to top position, and a little scramble there. Julian back on top, inside the half guard of Tate. Big slam from the top. Another jockeying in position there. Tate taking top position inside the guard and looking to pass immediately. Punches from the top. And a break in the position there, taken to the center of the ring.
A solid low kick.
Knee up the middle by Tate. Head
Just
kick
missed.
attempt. Just missed. Nice leg kick by Dawson there. Another one.
Checked.
These boys are throwing some really wide shots. They need to set those up to make sure that, oh, beautiful teep kick. Actually turned into a takedown for Cisco. Triangle attempt by Tate here. He's got to switch his leg positions to really make it tight. It's not quite closed. However, if Cisco stays in that position, it's going to give him what he needs to finish that triangle. And that's the end of round one. Gentlemen, what do you think about the first round? Who do you have in favor for the first round?
That was a close match. That's a tough one to judge.
Yeah, I've had my share of ringside judging, and I can't tell you how many rounds I just sat there scratching my head wondering who I should score this one for. I've got to say, with the jockeying back and forth, not a lot of damage was done by the blue corner. However, there was the submission attempt by the red corner, so I would give him just a slight favorite there.
Yeah, I like the red corner. Just looking at him right now, I like the red corner. He seems a little bit more in control of what he's trying to do.
Absolutely. You can tell he's trained hard for this. His coach is none other than Kurt Hollabaugh, who...
I'm going to be the one that runs back and forth telling you whether you're ready or not.
Kurt Hollabaugh, who just came home from his stint in The Ultimate Fighter.
Oh, that's cool.
Round 2.
They're going wild.
Oh, big overhand right by Cisco. And leg kick as well by Cisco. Leg kick attempt by Tate in return. Oh, big leg kick by Tate.
Neither of these guys seem to want to go to the ground.
Not yet. It seems like they're really trying to feel each other out from the top. The only takedowns that was done are actually by Cisco. Oh, beautiful combination by Cisco flooring his opponent. And there we go. We got a knockout by Julian Cisco.
That was a good stinger right there.
That was nice. It was well set up, too. He went from the body to the head, able to catch him off guard and just finish him up with punches.
Yeah, right on the button.
And as great as it is to watch these guys fight, we hope for nothing but the best for his opponent, Mr. Dawson Tate. Hopefully he's not injured too badly. But I gotta say, that fight was going the other way in the first round. It just shows how MMA is such a volatile sport where it can go either way. It only takes one good punch to change the way things happen.
Good sportsmanship right there between the two.
Gotta love it. That's why I love this sport so much. You don't see this in any other combat sport as much as you do it here. There's so little trash talk. You know, it's all about the love of the sport and the desire to get better at it.
Tate's still sitting on the ground. He's getting up now. I don't think he's hurt other than his pride.
And ladies and gentlemen,
Jaws are going to be a little tight tomorrow.
Stop to the fight for the winner out of the blue corner, Julian Cisco.
Julian Cisco, your winner.
That was a great job by Julian. I'm pretty sure he feels great because he had a record of 0-2 before this fight. He was actually able to capture his first win, so congratulations to him.
Okay. We'll figure it out. Thank you, sir. Anybody else? 50 seconds in the second round.
Gotcha. Thank you.
3 mics for it.
Yeah. I mean, who's sitting in that chair?
So that fight was over in 50 seconds, 50 seconds in the second round. Referee stoppage, so a TKO. Or you guys are out there enjoying the fights? Say something. Let's hear you talking. Let's hear what's on your mind. What are you doing for St. Paddy's Day, other than watching the fights?
Say that again?
Oh, I was just talking to the crowd out there. What are you doing out there? Are you enjoying yourself on St. Paddy's Day? What are we doing for the fights? What are you eating? I know if it was up to me, I'd have a plate of chicken wings and a tall, cold one.
give Michael Todd a little room when he gets up here.
And ladies and gentlemen, here we go, our second match of the evening. Devontae Lee against Greg Harrington. First to the cage, Devontae Lee.
So this is the first boxing match of the evening. It was supposed to be the first match, but there was some wardrobe malfunction. Luckily, we got it all taken care of, and here we go.
Can't have fighters without cups.
That's true. And now introducing his opponent, Greg Harrington. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, with a height of 5'6" tall, weighing in at 142 pounds. He trains out of Lion Fit and represents Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Devontae Lee. And his opponent, standing at 5'9" tall, he weighed in at 143 pounds. Representing American Killer Bees and fighting out of Ovett, Mississippi, Greg Harrington.
Here we go, first round. Oh, no touch of the gloves. He slipped that jab in.
Oh, this one.
Oh, big punches by Harrington.
Good solid hits.
Yes, sir. Oh, he's doing an amazing job at avoiding and countering with that hook. He's got beautiful hands. He's looking to finish in the first round. Oh, Devontae not giving it up that easy. Devontae's got to do a nice hook. Lead hook by Devontae. Devontae's got to do a better job at not going backwards and becoming a target. He's got to cut some angles and be in a position where he can throw some strikes and not just be there to counter. Right now, he's just shelling up. Harrington giving him body shot after body shot. A little dirty boxing going on.
He definitely could set up his shots a little better there.
We get a standing 8 count by referee Keith Hughes.
He might have been able to finish that fight had he set that up a little better.
Oh, nice
Ooh,
1-2
nice
by Harrington. Oh, and Devontae's fighting back. I mean, he looked a little staggered there for that standing 8. But
nice left.
Beautiful 1-3-2 by Harrington. And a lot of straight punches.
Oh, he's piecing him up.
He is. He's keeping him at the end of his punches, too. And that's the first round. I think the referee's giving some advice to Harrington. Harrington, obviously an MMA fighter looking to finish the fight, even if the fighter is looking to go down. Here we go, round 2. Round 2. Harrington looking to be the aggressor. Almost meeting Lee in his corner.
He is putting on a clinic.
What's that?
And Keith Hughes waves
calling
it off very early in the second round.
He was only going to take more damage. I think that's a good call by the ref.
Could have been too many seconds. 21 seconds in the second round. 21? 31.
With Eric Graham with the Graham MMA as his coach. Good coaching there, Eric. We have some fun in store later on tonight with Mr. Eric Graham, who is also a Mississippi State arm wrestling champion.
Waves on the fight in 31 seconds of the second round, declaring your winner out of the red corner, Greg Harrington.
Good fighting.
No problem. I got you, brother.
Looks like we have another boxing match coming up. A little bit heavier guys this time. Eric and Johnny walking their fighter out.
How you doing? I just saw your wife in the bathroom.
Got a good crowd here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi tonight. And shout out to our sponsor, OP2 Labs. That's Outperformance Labs. Y'all check them out. They also, the formulators of Frog Fuel. Go to frogfuel.com, get your collagen protein, liquid collagen protein, absorbed into your bloodstream 100% within 15 minutes. There's nothing else that does that. It's the fuel that the Navy SEALs use during missions. It's frogfuel.com. While you're on there, if you're going to order, use discount code SEAN20, SEAN20.
Hey, Fred.
If it's good enough for the Navy SEALs, it should be good enough for you, right?
I'm going to tell you that. Look, I've been using it for about 4 years now. They've been my sponsor, and I've been a master trainer and nutritionist for 20 years, and there's nothing like that.
Ready for some more action? Well, here we go. Introducing first, Roderick Gales. His opponent, Brian Dukes. of the evening, a boxing match between the first fighter out of the blue corner, with a height of 5'10" tall, weighing in at 207 pounds. Representing Team Hopkins and fighting out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Roderick Gales. And introducing his opponent, out of the red corner, standing 5'9" tall and weighing in at 201 pounds. Representing American Killer Bees and fighting out of Jackson, Alabama, Brian Dukes.
So what do you know about these guys?
I know very little. I know one trains at a boxing gym, one trains at an MMA gym, so maybe the boxer is going to have a little bit more of an advantage, being that this is a boxing rule set, but the MMA fighter looks like he's chiseled out of stone.
Yeah, the MMA gym is not the typical MMA gym. They do have a boxing ring, and they teach boxing and kickboxing and all kind of things.
Oh, as you can tell, a beautiful combination by Mr. Dukes there. Beautiful counter as well. He's able to, oh my goodness.
He's packing a lot of punch behind that swing.
Oh, absolutely. Plus, you've got him stepping to the outside, being the southpaw fighter. He's able to get in perfect position. You know, Roderick Gales has to kind of keep him to his right in order to have him as a target, but you know, Dukes is doing a really good job at circling to the correct side. Oh, beautiful hook. Oh, beautiful 1-1-2 there. Oh, how that kept him standing, I have no idea. Beautiful
nice body shot.
Oh, beautiful 1-1-2. He's able to step out to his right, the outside of his opponent's foot, and that's the reason why he's able to land that hard left hand.
Well, there's definitely a speed advantage as well.
Absolutely. He's got great timing, this guy. Once again, he's...
Oh, there it is!
This fight is over!
He is out.
What a shot.
Oh,
that
my
left hand, I tell you
goodness.
what. He's still out. Up, he's coming to just now. What a left shot.
That was set up with absolute perfection. He kept floating that jab, just tap, tap, tapping, and then letting go of that left hand like it was no one's business. Beautiful job by Mr. Brian Dukes there.
He went out right in front of you.
I know. Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Brutal blow.
Brutal. Those are the punches that change you as you continue fighting, as you continue training. When you get knocked out like that, it makes it a little bit more easy to happen every time after. Wishing nothing but the best for Mr. Roderick Gales right now. He seems to be
But he's out. That was a nice shot right on the button.
Oh, yeah.
He's all right.
All right, good job, buddy. Beautiful show of respect and sportsmanship. Mr.
Duke's coming over to check on his opponent, make sure he's okay as he sits on the stool. It's a fraternity of violence, but I tell you, there's big hearts in these events.
It's hard not to respect somebody after you get in a cage and you trade blows like that.
Oh yeah, it's you know, there's a what it's called, I think it's called trauma bonding. You know, when you go through rough situations together, you form a bond with that person, whether he's your enemy or not. But it makes you realize that it's you know, it's a different type of sport.
Definitely. You see it a lot when even guys that hate each other going into a fight can't help but show respect after you sit there and go to battle.
Handshakes and hugs. It's this fight is, I mean, fighting is it's brutal at times, but it's also the most honest way of showing your effectiveness in your art.
It's pure. 100% pure.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Keith Hughes calls a stop to the bout at 1 minute 34 seconds in the very first round, declaring your winner out of the red corner, Ryan Dukes.
What are we looking at? You good?
Oh yeah, we're good.
I think they're good. Let me double check. I'm gonna give you a thumbs up.
No problem, my brother. Now this next fight, I can't wait to see. We've got two very highly touted females who are super athletic, super mean, super scrappy. Should be a great fight.
And this is MMA, right?
Yes, sir.
What do you know about these ladies?
Well, I know Hannah Santa Lucia. She trains out of American Killer Bees, out of the headquarters there in Melbourne, Florida. She comes and trains here on the Mississippi coast quite often, and she gives most everyone fits.
Is that because of her ground game?
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match will be between Angelica Guzman and Hannah Santa Lucia. Introducing first, Angelica Guzman.
No, this is Angelica.
she's definitely not missed any gym days, has she?
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, out of the blue corner, standing 5'2" tall and weighing in at 110 pounds, representing Team Extreme out of Plainview, Texas, by way of Toya, Texas, Angelica Esa la Travesa Guzman. And her opponent, standing 5'2" tall and weighing in at 109.4 pounds, representing American Killer Bees, fighting out of Melbourne, Florida, Hannah Santa Lucia.
Super excited about this fight. I've seen these girls fight other opponents before, and I know that Angelica is super scrappy. Hannah is super technical. Both of them, you can tell they both train super hard, but we'll see how this fight ends up.
I gotta say, Hannah looks like she is out for blood.
I seen her hit mitts just this week, and I mean, it's kind of scary how much power she can develop for being a 5'2" fighter.
Yeah, she looks strong in that clinch.
And she's throwing a lot of uppercuts.
Oh, that right's deadly.
Oh, yeah, there's some damage
Oh,
already.
that's scrapping.
She's definitely not letting loose on any pressure. Nice high kick. Caught off the toes there.
Oh, God.
Ooh,
Beautiful
nice.
step in right hand.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
She's trying to overwhelm her in the first round.
She's doing a good job at it. How she hasn't transitioned into a takedown is, I'm pretty sure she's just trying to soften her up and make her make a mistake. Well, not a lot of mistakes being made just by keeping your hands to your side. I mean, it's pretty much a now takedown attempt by Hannah, forcing the head down in a snap down position. Oh, attempted knees from the clinch there.
Yeah, those uppercuts are getting in, too. Oh, that's some good right cross.
They are. Like I said, Angelica is super scrappy, and she's still moving forward. However, she's being overwhelmed here by Hannah.
Oh, that was a nice shot.
I love that step through right. It's a switch step, and it generates a lot of power through that forward movement. Beautiful leg kick by Hannah. Angelica's got to start moving forward here.
Well, she's got a chin, though.
She does, but, chins don't win fights, unfortunately, especially if it goes the distance. She's got to start asserting her dominance here and either shoot for a takedown or letting her hands fly, too. She's also going straight back.
A nice high kick.
Beautiful. Oh, a beautiful right hand.
Yeah, Hannah's striking looks very crisp.
Very.
Nice right hand.
Angelica's really got to start moving her head side to side more. Her hands are just at shoulder height when the punches are thrown. She's looking to just parry them and not try to block them at all.
That one hurt her.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
A couple
She's
right
fighting
hands.
back. Like you said, she's scrappy.
That's right.
There you go. Punches and bunches.
Oh, nice knee up the middle by Angelica. Oh, huge right by Hannah.
Nice leg kick.
That'll end the round.
That's a wonderful first round by Hannah.
Yeah, I definitely think we got the filling out process out of the way.
Oh, yeah, if there was one.
I don't know what you guys think y'all seeing out there in Cyberland, but we have got a kite fight on our hands right here tonight.
I'm telling you, I love the women's fights. It's nonstop action.
They get after it, don't they?
Man, they bring it just as good to men, if not better.
I've always been a huge fan of women's mixed martial arts. I really believe, being that they have to rely on so much more technicality, that the fights are just so much better to watch. But looking at Hannah, you can tell she must work out.
Oh my God, she's probably the most fit person in this room.
Without a doubt.
She definitely has bigger arms than me.
She's lean.
Round 2.
Well, they're trading.
They are. A lot of busy hands by Hannah. Unfortunately, she was kind of smothering her punches by being a little too close. She needs to keep her at the end of her punches so they have a lot more effect.
Yeah, a little bit more snap to them.
Exactly like that. That beautiful step in right. I love it. Oh, takedown attempt by Angelica here. Actually have Hannah against the cage. She's got that underhook. However, doesn't look like she's working for any other type of control point here. Just the position. Hannah able to force the issue and circle away. Big overhand attempt by Angelica.
Oh, that right's nice. Oh, spinning back fist attempt.
She missed.
She just doesn't have an answer for that right hand.
No, not at all. Oh,
that was a nice counter right.
Hannah looking to bring the fight to the ground, it looks like. She's got a backwards trip if she wants to go for it. She likes that head and arm control here, kind of like the old sambo or wrestling throws, but kind of hard to do against the cage. Now we got a change in position here. And a break. High kick attempt by Hannah.
Little outside crescent. Oh, spinning elbow.
Another spinning, beautiful. Able to land there.
It's first time we got to the ground.
Yep. Looks like Guzman has actually pulled guard here.
Yeah. I wonder if it's that spinning elbow. She's like, I need a break.
It could be.
She's got a shot at a triangle.
Yep. She looks like she's climbing her legs up a little bit. Hannah doing a good job angling off of it before it closes up. Nothing really keeping up. It's going for that violin arm bar, as they like to call it, but Hannah able to move to side control. Guzman going to her knees, turtle position. Very dangerous, but she's got a leg. She might be able to reverse positions here.
This one looks like a stall, if anything.
Yep. Santa Lucia looking at that, we call it the 100%.
Is she going for a crucifix? What's she trying to get to?
She does look like she's looking for a crucifix here. Yep, she does have the arm, but Guzman doing a good job at kind of staying attached to her hip so she can't really get that dominant crucifix position. Also crowding her against the cage now, but not a whole lot of anything done by either fighter. But
still a dominant round by Hannah.
Absolutely.
Definitely won the round.
No doubt. I think she's up 2-1. Two rounds to 0. Without any doubt.
She was definitely wearing on her, too, so that could definitely cause a problem in the third round.
Absolutely. But for the first time, we're showing a little bit of the damage done by Guzman on Hannah's face. She does have a little mouse there under her right eye.
Guzman definitely has a strategy from now on, try to take it to the ground.
I think that would favor her, especially this late in the game. You know, even if you can only get top position and do a little damage on top, at least you can win a round. And there's no telling how the judges have seen the first 2 rounds, so it's this is do or die, though. You know, if she doesn't give it all and put it all in this last round, the fight's definitely going to go to Hannah.
I believe I definitely see the red corner trying to keep it up top and the blue corner trying to take it down to the mat.
Well, she's been having a lot of success with her stand-up, her striking. I think that this is going to be a little bit different because I think Angelica is going to notice that she had some success there on the ground. So maybe she's going to try to go for that strategy.
All I noticed is Hannah looks like she's put on like 10 pounds just in that pump in her arms and shoulders.
Jeez.
She looks huge.
This could very well be a 1-1 fight.
Could be. that beautiful step in right. I love that, how she switches her step and able to cover a lot of ground with her opponent retreating. She's still able to connect with that. You know, believe it or not, I see Guzman's, she seems really relaxed in there.
She's got a nice little whelp on that left leg from those leg kicks.
Oh, she does, doesn't she?
Yeah,
oh, yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, those things are adding up. They don't look like much, but they're definitely wearing on her leg.
Oh, she'll definitely feel it tomorrow and the next day and the next day.
It doesn't take a lot of a leg kick to do some damage.
Oh, yeah. Guzman, she seems happy to keep control of the middle of the cage there.
Yeah. I feel like she might be thinking this is do or die right now, so she's swinging for the fences for sure.
I couldn't blame her. I'm pretty sure her cornermen were truthful to her. They told her to go ahead and press the issue, turn it up. You've got to win this round to win the fight, or finish this round, finish her in this round in order to win the fight, because she's down definitely. But I tell you, Hannah's looking a little tired here. She's got an open mouth breathing. She's not showing any true signs of fatigue other than that open mouth breathing. But these are the times you got to dig deep, especially if you're tired. Big head clash of heads there.
Who wants it more?
Who wants it more? I'll tell you what, this is a
Oh, that was a nice right.
It was. This pace,
She ate that right like it was nothing.
Absolutely. Oh, big punches by both fighters here. Oh, nice body kick by Hannah.
Hannah had to bite down that mouthpiece for that one.
Yes, sir. But Guzman's still right there in her face.
Well, these girls are tough.
Guzman is still going. There's no quit in her. I tell you, I can't do it. Oh, big right, big left, also by Guzman.
Finish strong.
Beautiful body kick. However,
catch her?
She caught her in the ribs there, but she also lost her balance. That could have turned.
Oh, she held back on it. Nice. Good fight.
Stand up and give these two warriors a round of applause.
That was amazing to watch.
That was a good fight.
Win, lose, or draw, that was beautiful. I could watch these two fight all the time. Great job by these two ladies. So I guess we got to wait for the judges' scorecard, see how they score things.
Like to know the score on that. Did they not give the scores?
It was unanimous 3-0.
3-0, huh?
3-0.
I had one round in there the other way. So
that last round, I didn't know who got it, but I mean, Hannah looked impressive all the way through. But you got to give Guzman, she had a lot of heart.
She did. She actually turned it on there in the third round. She was able to get a few legs landing, but just not enough.
I mean, seriously, had that been a 5-round fight?
Oh, I would have loved to see that.
I'm telling you, she could have turned the card. She
Absolutely.
was looking good in round 3.
Could have gone either way.
Johnny! Johnny! Johnny!
You need to know who's next?
This one here, Kate, he trains with y'all?
No, he's in the American Top Team. Destin Guidry, Destin Guidry, then American Top Team.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
We're pretty much good to go.
That's Malaysia.
When's that?
End of September. What?
All right, who's ready for some more MMA action? Let me hear ya! All right, our next bout is an MMA bout between Destin Guidry and Cade Miles. First to the cage, Destin Guidry.
Hollywood's bleeding, vampires feeding, darkness turns to dust. Everyone's gone, but no one's leaving. Nobody left but us. Trying to chase a feeling, but we'll never feel it. Riding on our last train home. Dying in our sleep, we're living out a dream. We only make it out alone. I just keep hoping that you call me. You say you wanna see me, but you can't right now. You never took the time to get to know me. We're scared of losing something that we never found. We're running out of reasons, but we can't let go. Yeah, Hollywood is bleeding, but we call it home. Outside, the winter sky turning gray. City up in smoke, it's only ice when it rains. I let the morning go to sleep in the bed. But for everybody till the drugs fade away. Everyone blocking out the sun with the shades. She got a check.
Now introducing the opponent, Cade Miles. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, standing 5'8" tall and weighing in at 175 pounds. He's an independent fighter and fighting out of Houma, Louisiana, Destin Guidry. And introducing his opponent, out of the red corner, standing 5'10" tall, weighing in at 175 pounds. He represents American Top Team, the Iberville, and fights out of Biloxi, Mississippi, Cade Miles!
This guy Cade has fire in his hands.
Oh, yeah?
Absolutely. He throws to finish fights. He's a technical fighter, but when he throws hard, you'll notice. Big kick by Cade.
Nice leg kick.
Cade looks a little more technical.
Absolutely. Guidry's a little.
It's like a street fighter.
A little skittish, but
nice
body kick by him.
Nice body kick. Ooh, good inside leg kick.
Beautiful.
Got a lot of movement.
Fire left. That left just missed.
And I tell you, out of my experience, these are the hardest fighters to fight because they're kind of unorthodox.
Right.
Their movements are not predictable by any way. So Cade's got to be on his P's and Q's here.
He looks comfortable.
Cade taking the fight looking to take the fight to the
got
ground
it.
with a
Oh,
humongous takedown by Cade Miles. Ending up, that was almost like a backflip.
They were doing some acrobats for sure.
That
crazy.
was amazing. Cade ending up in side control. Guidry's foot is bent in a really weird way. Well, luckily he got it out, but he's not letting go of that bottom, that head in the bottom. It's not a safe position to hold on the head for. And it doesn't look like Guidry knows how to defend this position. Oh, maybe he does.
Oh my God.
Big punch from the top by Miles.
Ooh, good groundwork.
Beautiful, beautiful. Look at the transition to a. Unable to get that guillotine.
He was close.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's.
Beautiful teep to the body,
good
knocking
boy.
his opponent down.
Oh, that's a good right.
Now he's peppering him with shots there against the cage. He's got to stay on him.
Oh, what a
But
left.
I tell you, that guy Guidry, he's dangerous.
He threw a hard left just in.
He did. Big uppercut.
Nice.
Head kick attempt.
A little sloppy there.
A little sloppy, but here we go. We got that head, that front.
He looks like he can lock it.
He's got that front
he's got it.
guillotine
Got
now.
it.
He's got it.
And we get
That's
the tap.
Very nice.
Beautiful technical fight by
That was
Cade.
a dominant performance.
Absolutely. I mean, Guidry had me a little worried for him. He was throwing a lot of nasty, weird, awkward, angled shots, but Cade just stuck it out and was able to finish
He
it.
was. Cade definitely the more technical fighter, definitely more experienced, and you could see it today.
100%.
Thank you, sir.
Speaking of Cade, we have another Cade fighting tonight out of Petal, Mississippi, and that is our own Eric Graham's little brother. I expect a lot out of him tonight.
Eric Graham, of course, part of Graham MMA, who is a part of running this show tonight.
And
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen, referee Fred Griswold calls a stop to this fight in 2 minutes, 27 seconds in the very first round. Declaring your winner by tap out due to guillotine choke, Mr. Cade Miles.
Yeah, we do have Cade Graham fighting later on tonight, and that is the younger brother of Eric Graham. Eric Graham's somewhat of a MMA superstar, if you will, here in the Pine Belt. Eric owns Graham MMA. He's been in this sport for his whole life. I remember watching him grow up as a very young kid in a taekwondo dojo in Petal by Jimmy Miller. He was his first dojo master. And he evolved and got into the MMA world and started his own dojo at a still pretty young age. And I'm telling you, he has dominated the area for a really long time in coaching and fighting. I expect to see some really good things out of his younger brother, Cade. Cade has actually done some arm wrestling with us in the past. He used to come to our practices, a lot of the tournaments.
Really?
Again, yes.
I tell you what, I have nothing but respect for these guys who do the arm wrestling thing. They're built like titans.
I tell you, it takes a lot out of you. There's a lot of damage it does to your body. Michael Todd is sitting right beside me. He just tore a bicep, and the doctor went in to repair his bicep, and the tendon is supposed to be shaped like a tube, and it he had a video of it. It looks more like an octopus. It was just going all different ways. It was trying to attach to his arm in every way it could, and they finally took that out and repaired it, and he should be good to go in about 6 more months.
Well, let's introduce our first fighter.
He's a 23-time world champion.
Weaver.
Kickboxing.
A kickboxing match coming up. First one tonight.
This ought to be a lot of fun to watch.
I got to be honest, I'm not 100% familiar with the kickboxing rules. I used to watch it about 20 years ago, before MMA was a real thing. So I knew a little bit then, but it's been a long time since I've watched it. So basically just boxing and kicking. No takedowns. Are we going to see a knockout?
Yeah, this one should be a good one. 2 kickboxers.
I hope to see some pretty footwork here.
Same.
And now introducing his opponent, Dustin Simmons. Standing at 6 feet even, weighing in at 150 pounds. Representing True Bloodline MMA and fighting out of Houston, Texas, Ethan Weaver. And out of the red corner, standing 5 foot 10 inches tall, also weighing in at 150 pounds, representing American Killer Bees, Dustin Simmons.
Got a timeout by the ref.
We got a cage issue?
Not sure. I think we're looking for something in the blue corner.
We need to close that door, that's for sure.
Right, definitely. Oh, missing a mouthpiece. Oh, or is it? No, we were missing the pin for the. Nope. Looks like the doctor's looking to have something. I mean, the ref's.
Oh, I bet they got some extra tape.
Yeah,
That's
I gotta cut some tape off.
Looks like something on his foot. Oh.
Yeah. He's got his toes taped.
He's got some gnarly.
Oh, goodness.
Are they cutting his nails or are they taping it up?
Look like he's cutting the nails there.
It's all right. We can't have anybody getting a toenail to the eye. So
I
tell
take
care of it.
I get enough of that dealing with the kids at my gym.
It's all right. They probably should have been checked out before, but we're all good.
Hey, you know.
So what do we know about these guys?
I know that, let's see, what's his name? Dustin Simmons. He trains at a very reputable gym, American Killer Bees. Also, he's got the best-looking Muay Thai shorts I think I've ever seen.
Right? You know what that says? I sure don't.
Eat at Joe's?
Does it?
I might be mistaken. My tie is not that good. But his opponent, Ethan Weaver, he's coming out of Houston, Texas. True Bloodline MMA is a huge gym.
Tape?
Getting word by the ref that we had a problem with the opponent's toenails. He had to get them clipped. So, all right.
See the size he gave on that? Good Lord. All right.
I've never heard that before.
That's a wild one. Let's roll.
So this is the only kickboxing match of the evening. We're going to go 3 3-minute rounds. No elbows. Knees, however, supported knees are legal. So you can clinch and throw knees to the body, to the head. Curious to see how this pans out.
Yeah, and I noticed no leg gear at all. I noticed a lot of kickboxing they do use leg gear. So
Absolutely. As of after this bout, the Mississippi Athletic Commission is going to require headgear and shin guards.
after this bout, this is the very last bout.
This is the very
How about
last.
that? This is history you're witnessing.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have you please do not use any flash photo cameras during this event. If you have your flash on, please turn it off. Thank you. Round 1.
Beautiful front kick.
Almost dropped him.
Almost.
They're
Oh,
swinging hard, boy.
They are.
these boys are going for it. Oh, looked like
that
a
a low
low
blow?
kick there. Definitely a low cup check there.
Accidental, though, it looked like.
Accidental.
It looked accidental.
Definitely.
It
They
does
were
happen.
throwing hard, though. They were.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see this going the distance.
If it
What do we
does,
got
there's
three
gonna be- I'm
minutes.
I'm not sure it gets out of this
3-minute
round.
rounds.
I
If
doubt it.
If it does go the distance, it's going to be a bloody cage. I promise you that.
Looks like the cup works.
It's like a.
Easy to say from the bench.
It's like Weaver's going to let the fight keep going. Giving the nod to the ref. Here we go.
Nice inside kick, trading those.
Oh,
Ooh, nice straight.
Ooh, kick to the body. Ooh, head kick attempt.
Question mark kick at that. Oh. Oh, almost caught him with that
He's
head
got a
kick.
fast kick.
He does. Both of these guys are quite wily.
Oh, he caught him, but he didn't want to do anything with it.
Oh,
a solid
beautiful
left.
2-3. I love that combination. Hey, and throws are allowed. Throws are allowed. However, I don't think that was a throw. That was more of a wrestling takedown in comparison to most Muay Thai throws. However, definitely fun to watch.
So I'm assuming they can throw, but when they hit the ground, then they stand them up, right?
Absolutely, yes. Man, that left hook by Weaver is meeting his mark quite often.
It is a nice shot, too. He's got a good technique with it.
He does. It comes in shallow and fast.
No, and he's
Oh,
not,
a head kick attempt.
he's
by
not
Simmons.
telegraphing it at all either.
Not at all. No wind up at all.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful
Good
shovel.
combo, yeah.
Beautiful shovel punch to 3. This guy, I can tell just by his shoulders, he does a lot of boxing in his
He
gym.
does. Had a little Mayweather
Right.
look there.
Oh, beautiful. Overhand right there.
Nice straight kick.
Beautiful jabs.
Jabs
by
are getting through.
Simmons. I'm
Nice
sorry,
right
by
both
Weaver.
connected.
Oh,
Good
big
body
body
kick.
kick by Simmons.
Head kick, follow up.
Oh, that left hook
That
by
left
Weaver.
hook's not, oh, uppercut.
Oh, another
And
one.
another left hook.
Weaver's showing some. Oh, beautiful leg kick dropping Weaver.
That definitely caught him. He's still hurt.
Those changed the game.
Yeah, now he knows it, too.
He
Hey,
took
he
the
was
full
just
8
taking
count.
his 8. Smart
Oh,
move.
He's walking a little
Oh,
gingerly.
it definitely hurt him.
I
That was
guarantee
a
you he's
solid
going to be
hit.
looking to get that again.
He needs to be focused on that target going high.
Absolutely. I would go with a 2-3 leg kick combo. If that 3 hits the body, he can put the weight on that lead leg.
There it is again. He
and
got
then
him.
Double up that leg kick for another knockdown.
Yeah, I'm not sure he gets
He
up.
might not get up.
I'm not sure he gets up from that. If he does, he's going to be wobbling.
I wouldn't get it.
It's okay to be tough. It's not okay to take damage that you
Well, he
won't
took
come
2
back
in a
from.
row there. That
Yes.
first one bent him up, and then that
Oh,
second
he
one
needs
put
to
him
have
to
a
the ground.
target on that leg.
Absolutely. Well, that kind of changes things.
Yeah, that actually saved him a lot. Talk about being saved by the bell.
Absolutely. But what a beautiful display of striking by both these guys.
You don't see people get dropped by leg kicks too often.
Not often. Definitely not at the amateur level.
Tell me, what does the ring guy, what does this corner man do right here about his leg? Does he try to set him up somehow?
The only thing you can really do is ice it, give him a little bit of a rub down, but tell him the most efficient thing to do or effective thing to do is tell him check those kicks. Switch your stances so that you're not a sitting target.
It's a little late, though. Now he's already taken the damage. He almost has to switch stances.
You have to start switching your stance and start moving.
He needs to protect that leg by switching his stance and offer his other leg up.
Absolutely.
He needed to check him before he took the damage.
Another thing he could do is start stepping to his outside to avoid that leg kick making full impact.
But he definitely needs to do something because he could take a TKO from another leg kick like that.
Absolutely.
Round 2.
And you can tell he's walking a little gingerly. He's got to start switching his stance a little bit, mixing things up. Another leg kick dropping him.
Did he drop him 3? Oh, yeah, he's going to be done. He's hurt. There's got to be an issue going on now.
Oh, he's probably and unfortunately, I know by experience, those leg kicks in the moment, they hurt, but they hurt even worse after the fight's over. Once that adrenaline dump happens and that blood starts to clot in the leg, that's when you really start to feel the effects.
And he's leaving it out there for him, too.
He is.
God, it looks bad.
Open target.
It's got to, well,
He's going to end up getting knocked out trying to protect that leg.
Simmons is looking to headhunt.
He's not even protecting the leg. He's leaving it out there.
He's not. Oh,
there it is. There's no way. You got to call that.
You've got to save the fighter by not allowing this fight to progress.
His leg's damaged.
I tell you, he'll feel the effect of those leg kicks for the next month.
I'd say he's on crutches for the next couple of days.
Oh yeah, at least.
He ain't not gonna be good at all.
No.
He needs to come out for a finish. His leg's damaged. Well,
all we need is one more knockdown, and this fight, it's over.
Right, and he's leaving it open. I don't know why he's not just throwing that kick.
Here it comes.
There it is.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Game
it.
over.
Amazing display of striking. Mr. Dustin Simmons, ladies and gentlemen, is a sharpshooter. He is a leg-kicking animal.
That was a clinic. Completely destroyed his leg. Completely TKO'd him. I think he knocked him down 6 times from leg kicks.
Yes.
Amazing. That's what you call kickboxing.
Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for these two fighters. Our referee, Fred Griswold, calls a stop to this fight at 1 minute, 25 seconds in the second round. Declaring your winner, Dustin Simmons!
Great performance by Justin Simmons.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That was almost surgical. Those are the fights that people remember. Not how you lose, but when you win, and it almost seems lopsided. You know, especially when it comes to striking. Striking is one of those things you definitely see a difference in skill levels. And believe it or not, I think he was out. He definitely was the shorter of the fighter. He even was smaller than his opponent. However, he made it look like David versus Goliath.
Clinical.
That's a great fight. Awesome.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, our next MMA bout of the evening. Introducing first, Isaiah Garza.
Dude, that was so beautiful to watch. I mean, the guy was smaller than the guy.
standing 5 foot 10 inches tall and weighing in at 165 pounds. This fighter trains out of True Bloodline MMA and fights out of LaPorte, Texas. Isaiah, the American Aztec Garza. And introducing his opponent out of the red corner, also standing 5 foot 10 inches tall and weighing in at 165 pounds. This fighter trains out of Port City MMA and fights out of the Port City of Mobile, Alabama, Matthew Moody.
Oh, sorry about that. True Bloodline MMA is deeply represented on this card. They've got quite a few fighters fighting here. And Matthew Moody's the only person out of Port City, but that is a very reputable gym. Oh, big nice leg kick by Garza. Garza nice going in wild. Uh-oh, Garza throwing some heavy leather. Moody looking to take the fight to the ground to avoid this damage, and able to off of a mistake by Garza.
Dang. That's a quick full mount right there.
Absolutely, step into full mount. Garza looking to sweep, and now giving his back up. Moody doing a great job staying.
Oh, there you go, rear naked.
Oh, rear naked choke. It's locked in.
It's locked in.
That's
over.
Tapping.
Oh my God.
That was quick work.
That was perfect execution right there.
Beautifully
full mount,
done.
got his back, sunk in. The rear naked is over.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make a fight go your way very quickly.
You quit getting hit in the face and you throw him to the ground.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, screw that stuff. $34. That's our record for the day. Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee Fred Griswold, calls an end to this fight in 34 seconds of the first round, declaring your winner by rear naked choke. Give it up for Matthew Moody.
DJ next.
All right, this is a fight that I was looking forward to. Cade Graham coming up. Again, that's Eric Graham's little brother. Not really that much little. He's just younger. Again, Eric is our local MMA legend guy. If we have one here, it would be Eric Graham. He owns the Graham MMA dojo. Been in the game for a really, really long time, and looking forward to seeing his little brother ground a pound right now.
Are we running?
Let's talk a little arm wrestling, Michael Todd. Got Michael Todd on the live stream.
Arm wrestling. I'm excited about my recovery and comeback, but until then, we have a lot of good matches coming up. We have our Monster Factory 4, Ron Bath versus Pablo, who you'll see tomorrow. That is going to be a crazy match, especially since Ron Bath has pretty much beat him every time they've ever arm wrestled, but Pablo stepped his game up tremendously. I cannot wait to see that as the main event. What do you got to talk about?
Well, I tell you, I like the we have an MMA going on right now, so I like the comparison between the two sports, MMA and arm wrestling. Eric and I went on the radio yesterday, and 2 different radio stations, and we talked about the comparisons between the 2 sports. Of course, Eric is an arm wrestler as well. He's black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, but he talked about the comparisons. They are very, very great comparisons as far as the technical side of it. You know, there's such great technique in the sport of MMA, and arm wrestling is identical to as far as the technical side.
Definitely very similar. A lot of people think it's just getting up there and pushing your opponent down, but there's a lot of technique involved. Same to fighting. You think it's just about swinging and punching, but we just saw that technical jiu-jitsu that just took place in that last match, so both very technical sports.
A lot of technique. It's not always the bigger guy or the stronger guy. Technique's going to have a huge part of it. I personally like this matchup that we have tomorrow. You guys tune back in tomorrow. You'll see number 1 and 2 in the country in the 242 class is Pablo and Jonathan Breida. They're going to have a vendetta at noon here in Hattiesburg. It'll live stream on Arm Fighter.
Both very, very strong arm wrestlers, especially on that left arm. That's a match that's happened several times in the past. Went back and forth. Tomorrow should be nothing more than a spectacular match.
I actually don't know if Pablo's got a win on Breida's left. The last few times I believe it was Breida.
I know at the Monster Michael Todd International, I'm pretty sure Breida came out on top then, but I don't know if they pulled since then or not. But I know those guys like to battle.
There's Cade right there.
stands 5 foot 8 inches tall and weighed in at 190 pounds. He represents Gracie United, Chalmette, and fights out of Chalmette, Louisiana. Bow Nguyen! And his opponent out of the red corner. He also stands in at 5 foot 10 inches tall and weighed at 190 pounds. He represents American Killer Bees, Mr. K. Graham!
Grappling is one of my favorite things to watch because it takes away a lot of the striking and the other things that can kind of turn a fight really quickly. I've been doing jiu-jitsu for over 20 years, and let me tell you, watching two up-and-comers like this take the stage and put what they do on display, it takes a lot. He's got a collar tie by Cade, snapping Bow down, also looking for that inside single, able to take the fight to the ground. Bow doing a good job utilizing his butterfly hooks. He's got overhook and head control, looking to sweep here. He's got to start sitting out to his side versus leaning all the way back like that. Now it looks like he's trying to get, Cade looking to press that one leg over and step over to pass. Now Bow in half guard. I'm sorry, double butterfly again.
He's definitely having trouble passing.
Now Bow inverting, looking to go for a leg. However, looks like Cade's a little wise to it.
Both fighters look real calm.
Very calm, yes, you're right.
Very good defense, very smooth transition. I mean, everything is, see, that's the thing. It's like chess. There's a counter for everything.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
You can tell they're using their minds just as much as their bodies right now.
Absolutely. It's there's a whole lot that goes into achieving the level of grappling that these guys have. It's a lot of hours on the mats, a lot of tapping and being tapped. You know, sweep attempt by Bow. Unable to get the angle on that.
He's trying to sink it.
Tate locking that head up. Bow choosing to go to close guard here. Looked like he's going for a flower sweep or possibly an armbar attempt. He's hunting for that. He's hunting for that head with his leg, looking to lock that arm down. Tate Graham doing a good job doing a knee cut pass. Bow going to turtle.
A lot of technique in this fight.
He got the hook. Well,
Yep,
he almost got the hooks.
Tate doing a great job solidifying that back mount, or back control, should I say. Just has to get that other hook in, which he does.
He did get it.
And he's got the over-under, and he's underneath the chin of Bow. Bow's got to take his head and bring it to the other side of Cade's body. That way that choke will be nullified. And he has to also ensure that that other arm doesn't come around and finish that choke. All he's got to do is lock his hands together and start pulling his elbows behind him. But I'm sure Bow's been in this position before. However, like I said, that arm is under the chin deep. He's got to really start
he got
and
out.
get his head.
Yeah.
Yes, good job by Bow.
Very good composure.
Now looking to invert a little bit and
he's
back
coming out the back door.
Yes, sir. Unfortunately, he's got an arm trapped, so he's got to get that other arm underneath the leg. But Bow doing a great job turning the tables here.
That was
and
impressive.
now we have Bow in top position.
That was very impressive.
Absolutely. He chooses to go to the back. He's got a head and arm choke, head and arm guillotine, but
No, he popped
Cade
his
able to
head
get
out,
his
yeah.
head out. Very exciting match for these two guys. It's only 6 minutes, unfortunately, with no overtime. Overtime will be determined only by the ref if he sees it fit. But if there's no submission over the 6 minute round, then it'll be deemed a draw. Now, elevating a little bit. Cade switching his hips, doing the right thing to escape that sweep. And now Bow in what's called a we call that a butter half. It's half butterfly, half guard. Now, once again, hunting for the leg, inverting, looking to go.
He doesn't. It looks like he's going after the leg for sure.
Yeah, he definitely has the
ankle.
He's in a good position, what they call 411. If he was to get his left leg underneath there, looking to back step into 411 here. All he's got to do is, well, he was too far away from the hips to complete that. But a good attempt, he's able to use that to get top position here. It's like Tate is looking for that far arm, unable to finish it, but able to get his guard here. Armbar attempt, and we get a tap. Beautiful armbar.
Very impressive.
Beautiful armbar transition. I tell you, that's absolutely textbook BJJ.
Armbar.
Yeah, one more MMA fight coming up here, and then after that we have another ladies MMA fight. Then we'll get into some pro fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner at 4 minutes 50 seconds by armbar. In the red corner, Tate.
Good job, Tate.
Beautiful job. Textbook jiu-jitsu.
I didn't expect anything less. Those Graham boys are just really smart, and I tell you, when you come to a technical sport like that, the smart guy seems to always win.
Yeah, and it's a shame because there's so many of those Graham boys. How come they have to be so good at everything?
I tell you, they're not only smart, man. I've gripped up with Eric quite a few times, and he's just stupid strong.
Oh, I'm telling you, he's surprisingly strong. But you can tell just looking at him, he's put in a lot of time to build that maturity in his strength.
Agreed. He has some gripping equipment at his dojo, and he likes to train his grip every day. He's stupid strong grip.
It's I notice the older I get how important that is, because me at 50 years old, when I grapple against younger guys, I have to slow it down.
Yeah.
These guys have way more cardio than me.
Right.
So those grips, I can kind of dictate when and where you go.
Yeah. Good strategy. For your arm wrestling fans, we have 2 more fights, and then we're going to do a little something inside the octagon with the arm wrestling table. That'll be fun. We'll have an MMA guy and an arm wrestler go at it.
MMA, let me hear you make some noise! All right, here we go. First opponent, Brett Malroy.
After this, okay, no problem. Get that rolling. We got a problem in the back. This
So it looks like we're going to have an intermission directly after this match.
He's with Seth Dardar and David Gordon and those guys. Gracie United, I think.
Awesome job, the cage.
And introducing his opponent, Uriah Tolbert.
Oh, it's not a big deal.
These guys almost look like they fight in two different weight classes. Right. You've got Brett Malroy, who's 6'1", 180, but Uriah Tolbert almost looks 6'5", 200.
That's a big boy.
He's a whole lot of man, as they say.
Let's see if that translates to the fight game.
Absolutely.
First, out of the blue corner, standing 6'1" tall and weighing in at 180 pounds. He represents True Bloodline MMA and fights out of Houston, Texas, Brett Malroy. And introducing his opponent, out of the red corner, standing 6'3" tall and weighing in at 180 pounds. He trains and fights out of Gracie United, Mr. Uriah Tolbert.
All right, I'm very curious to see how this fight starts and ends. Front kick by Tolbert, looking to establish some distance here. He definitely has the reach advantage, if you were to ask me. Really doing a good job floating that teep. Leg kick attempt by Tolbert. Malroy looking to headhunt here. Countered by Tolbert. And he's landing that teep
nice right.
wheel.
Caught him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, good grappling exchange.
Moving to mount. Oh, this is going to be a dangerous position for Malroy, excuse me.
Yeah, especially him having the size advantage. Looks like he might be the stronger athlete as well.
Oh, definitely. He's got to trap one side and start looking to bridge and roll. If not, elevate him over his head and start to try to escape back door. Because I tell you, this is not a place you want to be in an MMA fight.
No, and it's very early. They're not sweaty at all. He's got full grip on him.
Absolutely, and he's advancing that mount little by little to get higher up in the armpit, which only makes it that much harder to escape. Tolbert able to grapevine his opponent's legs every time he tries to buck and roll.
Yeah, he's got a solid position, but he's going to have to be a little more active.
He does. I don't see him really trying to do more than maintain top position. If I were him, I'd create some space there and do that, exactly that. Tough position to be in, especially against the cage like this. Even if those punches aren't landing clean, it's not good for you in this fight. The ref will stop it.
He's defending.
He is defending, however.
But they have to stop it.
They have to even, I mean, most of those blows landed at the forearms and biceps and triceps, but that's not a fair defense. You've got to work to get out of that bottom position. Great job by Jiraiya.
Definitely an impressive performance for sure.
Sometimes you just got to lay on the heat.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Well, we're taking an intermission right now. We're doing intermission right now.
And ladies and gentlemen, referee Fred Griswold calls a stop to this fight at 1 minute 57 seconds in the very first round. For your winner by TKO, Jiraiya Tolbert. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to take a brief intermission, so make sure you visit the concession stands, and we'll be back shortly.
Whew, I got to race like a piss horse.
It's the technical side that's going to trump all else. So, I hear you guys have a professional arm wrestler, local, that's also an MMA fighter. Name's Eric Graham. I hear Eric Graham's a Mississippi State champion. Where's Eric? Oh, look at that. He thinks he's bad. He thinks he's bad. I'm gonna tell you, I'm a world champion. I ain't shit. I'm still here. I'm gonna tell you, that fool's strong. I've seen film on him. I ain't gonna grip up with him. Way too strong for me. Tell you what, I got somebody who will. We have a 23-time world champion arm wrestler here. Not one time. 23 times. Y'all give it up from the monster, Michael Todd. Monster Michael Todd recently ripped a bicep off of his bone. He's 1 week out of surgery. Let's see what they think about it. Michael Todd, what do you think about this man for me right now?
Well, I mean, he looks pretty strong, but, you know, I can't go right, we have to go left, but it would look pretty bad if he lost to the guy with just one arm on right now. So, I do know that we have the reigning heavyweight national champion right there, all the way from the Ukraine.
We have number one in the United States. Number one in the United States, the 242 class. Pablo Lebruzzo, the Russian tank, as I like to call him. He built like a tank. That's a big bad man. These guys want to give you one round right here. I'm telling you, Eric is not about size or strength. When both guys have. Eric's trying to top roll. Eric's top roll, putting a lot of side pressure, reaching in for
for this press. Out in the defensive position. And Eric's going through a lot of different techniques.
The shawls. It's the strongman Irish way. They take light poles, flip them in the air. It's the damnest thing I ever saw. Y'all gotta come watch that tomorrow. We have a professional arm wrestling tournament going on back there at noon. This guy and this guy are gonna fight it out in a 6-round vendetta. They tie, we'll go to a 7th round tiebreaker. But then number 1 and number 2 in the nation are gonna fight it out. That's the best professional arm wrestling you can get right there. If you guys want to check it out, come on here at 11. We're going to have the opening ceremonies. We're going to have the bagpipes come in with a band, the bagpipe band. We're going to do opening ceremonies right here at 11. We'll get all the games kicked off after that. Y'all come stick it, watch it. We have the crawfish bowl going on outside all day. Crawfish starting at 10 o'clock in the morning. Crawfish and beer are going to last all day. Now tonight, after the fights, we have a band playing right here on the stage. Tomorrow, starting at 2, we'll have live music playing, and then we're going to play live music and bands all night long, and you just can't take it anymore. Crawfish, beer, bands, and battling it out. Can't get any better than that. Hey guys, my name's Sean Boone Hancock. Thanks y'all for coming out. Y'all check us out again next year. We'll be doing the same thing, the same time. Give us a few more minutes and we'll get the show started again.
match started. We have two ladies ready to take the cage, and the first one is Cameron Thompson.
Yes, sir. Let's get this in out of the game.
McDonald.
I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like those ladies have a different type of intensity than them guys do.
Definitely got a very serious look on their faces for sure.
Very, very serious.
Fighter, representing True Bloodline MMA and fights out of Houston, Texas, Cameron Thompson. And introducing her opponent out of the red corner. She stands 5'6" tall, also weighing in at 135 pounds. She represents American Killer Bees and fights out of Petal, Mississippi. Give it up for Devin McDonald!
Well, I believe I'm going to have to pull for Devin on this one. I actually got to see her train about a week ago with Eric, and I saw the power, just the raw power that she was dishing into Eric when he had those pads on.
Well, there's a definite difference in stature when you look at these two fighters. One looks like she trains to fight, and the other looks like she's just a scrapper, possibly
there you go.
looking to get a quick knockout.
Wow.
But Devin is unloading from top mount position. I don't foresee this going very much longer. She's looking to lock in that rear naked choke.
Oh, she's going to throw her off. Oh, she's fighting. Oh, no. Oh, I think
and
she got
there it is. She's got it locked in.
It's locked up.
And there we go with the tap.
Oh.
That had to be the quickest submission of the night.
Oh, that's a lie. About a 21-second fight, probably.
I'm telling you, when I saw her training last week in the gym, that was unreal. I knew I was looking at somebody on a different level. But for every level, there's another devil. Have a boxing match coming up, then MMA. The MMA, the next two MMA fights.
Sir. Thank you.
The next two MMA fights are professional bouts. The boxing matches, they are professional fighters, but it's not a professional fight, although they are professional fighters.
Our referee, Fred Richwald, stops the fight at 25 seconds in the very first round. Declaring your winner by rear naked choke, Devin McDonald! boxing exhibition match between two of the scrappiest fighters you will ever see. The first one, live, Wexler. Dennis Lebruzzo. Is a boxing exhibition sponsored by Fitness Depot, a place for everyone. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, he stands 6 foot 1 inches tall and weighed in at 191 pounds. Training and fighting out of True Bloodline MMA and representing South Florida. Live, Wexler.
All right, I've already been advised
And
that
introducing his opponent,
they have put the paramedics on notice for this fight right here.
At 190 pounds. He trains out of Gold Dragon MMA and represents the fighting city of Picayune, Mississippi. Dennis the Bruiser Lebruzzo.
Dennis Lebruzzo of Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship fame. He had a amazing fight in his debut and just had a second one. One of the most explosive punchers you will ever see in your life.
I see a lot of confidence in his eyes.
Yeah, he definitely looks like a strong dude too.
Again, the paramedics have been put on notice for this fight.
Oh yeah, I've seen him knock a guy out with one of the hardest punches I've ever seen thrown, period. And he's so composed. He's got great technique, but he knows when to let that right hand go, and when he does, you better duck.
He was built like Pablo. I'd be scared of him too.
Oh, I'm telling you.
He's got a very nice, effortless jab in there that's just sneaking in every time.
Absolutely. His timing, too, on that jab is really good.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know, and the thing about Dennis, too, he's not just a puncher who wants to punch and not get hit. I've seen him take it on the chin many, many times and never quit.
Nice body shot, yeah.
He's very smooth. He's very composed.
Uh-oh.
He's just very confident.
Oh, yeah, he's seen it all. I mean, this guy has fought some very highly ranked guys. I don't know what's going on with Wexler, but he's seemed to have maybe some spasms in his back or something. I keep seeing him do this back stretch. And I tell you, that's a dangerous thing because Dennis is just like a cheetah who sees the weak prey in the pack.
Stalking with his hands down.
Yep, that just shows the confidence he has. He's got great head movement too, and distance management. It's amazing, this guy. And he's really relatively young. Oh, beautiful left hook by Lebruzzo. Relatively young in the sport too. He's probably only been competing for a couple of years. That jab has given him fits. He's not liking it. That jab is literally landing at will. And that left hook is just, beautiful body shot. Dropping.
Down. I think he just tore his bicep.
I don't. Oh, he did not answer. Didn't answer the 10 count.
I think he just tore his bicep. Look at his bicep. I think his bicep just rolled up.
Oh, no way. Oh, I see it now. Oh, man. Jeez.
Yep.
Good thing he won when he did.
Yeah, I was there 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
20 days ago, my bicep rolled right up the bone. Just
like that. Goodness, no.
Yeah. Many of us could tell him what that is right there.
You know, I've never had that happen, but he's handling it better than I would because I guarantee we would need a mop for the cage right now.
Well, Eddie Hall tore his in sparring, when he's getting ready for that fight with Thor. Same thing.
I guess there's a dispute on whether or not he answered the 10 count or not. Referee Keith Hughes already waved off the bout. I don't think we can go back on that.
He's thinking he still wants to fight him, but he don't realize with that rolled up bicep until he starts taking another punch or two.
Well, I feel like he might have finished him just with that left.
Oh, God, he's been having that left land at will this whole time.
Well, that last one was a left jab, then a left cross, that cracked him.
Yeah, but you can tell he's not scared of that right now. He's not going to lay it down. He's going to use it a couple more times.
Oh, absolutely.
Before he finally figures out.
I just don't see this being a dispute, being that the fight was already waved off. I don't think you can go back on that call.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's his biceps detached.
Yeah.
There's an inch gap there.
Keith, what's the call, boss? For Lebruzzo? Okay.
And ladies and gentlemen, referee Keith Hughes calls a stop to this bout. But for your winner, Dennis the Bruiser Lebruzzo.
It looks like it's rolled up. He hasn't put his arm up and it's straight. It's just, like instead of being here, it's here.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Y'all ready for some MMA action? Well, here we go. Our first contestant, Ratavius Thrasher.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first of our professional MMA fights.
Professional MMA match of the evening is sponsored by Circle T Land and Timber. Give Joe Tisdale a call. Now, introducing first, out of your blue corner, standing 5 foot 11 inches tall and weighing in at 190 pounds. He trains at Train to Go MMA and Fitness and represents the great city of Montgomery, Alabama. Ratavius Playboy Thrasher. And introducing his opponent out of the red corner, towering at 6 foot 3 inches tall and weighing in at 193 pounds. He trains out of American Killer Bees headquarters in Melbourne, Florida. Give it up for Jimmy Heino.
Yeah, that guy is trenormous. And Ratavius is no small dude either. But he definitely is dwarfed by his opponent.
You say 40 pounds?
He could have easily put that on after his weight cut. Ratavius going a little wild, looking for the takedown. Uh-oh, not looking good for Ratavius. Jimmy putting the pressure on him. Ratavius looking to secure that head position, maybe just for safety's sake, but it's not going to really win him any fights, I guarantee you. Jimmy doing a great job basing out, preventing that sweep from happening. Ratavius looking to get head and arm control. Now switching to double overhooks almost. Not able to do. Now he's got that over-under position. If he's able to get a butterfly with his left foot, he might be able to get a sweep here. You know, it does not look like he knows a lot about the ground positioning, eating shots from the bottom. Hard shots, must I say, by Jimmy.
Those are definitely hard shots.
They're going to the body, the head.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, big elbows now. Not a good position to be in.
No, it's not.
You've got to start creating some frames and creating distance. If not, you're just a sitting target.
Come on,
He's not defending well.
Yeah, he's going to have to defend something. Right here. They're about to. Yeah, that's it.
And we have a winner. Ratavius does not look like he's doing too well after that barrage of shots that he had just endured. Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Fred Griswold stops the fight at 1 minute 25 seconds in the first round, declaring your winner by TKO, Jimmy
What amazing show of sportsmanship, jumping in there with your opponent just after being, I guess, beaten into your own sport. I mean, it's a beautiful thing that they share that camaraderie. But you don't see it in every sport.
Definitely not. But you should.
It should be something that we as humans just embrace. You know, this is a competition, and of course it's a violent one, but it's not meant to be personal. Exhibition boxing match between Armando Herrera and Jamal Tater. First to the cage, Armando Herrera.
In the name of Jesus, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against me, judgment thou shalt condemn. Lord, give me a sign, for this is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and the righteousness is of me, said the Lord. Amen. Lord, give me a sign. I really need to talk to you, Lord. Since the last time we talked, the walk has been on. Now I know you haven't left me, but I feel like I'm alone. I'm a big boy now, but I'm still not grown, and I'm still going through it like pain and the hurt. Soaking up trouble like rain in the dirt, and I know only I can stop the rain with just a mention of my Savior's name. In the name of Jesus, devil, I rebuke you for what I don't do and trying to make me do what I used to. All that stops right here. As long as the Lord's in my life, I will have no fear. I will know no pain from the light to the dark. I will show no shame, spit it right from the heart. This is right from the start. You held me down, and nothing they can tell me now. Lord, give me a sign. Let me know the son of mine. Let me know that I'm on fire. It's all the time. Show me how to teach the mind. Show me how to reach the blind. Lord, give me a sign.
Now introducing his opponent, Jamal Tater.
This is our in-town favorite right here on tonight. Listen to that crowd. Good majority of the people here tonight is here to see Jamal.
Sponsored by Pine Hill Farms. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, standing 6 foot 2 inches tall and weighing in at 250 pounds, representing Team Extreme and fighting out of Plainsview, Texas, Armando Herrera. And introducing the opponent, standing at 6 foot 1 inches tall and weighing in at 280 pounds, representing American Killer Bees and fighting out of Petal, Mississippi, by way of Purvis, Mississippi, Jamal, the Titan, Tater.
And crowd's fired up in here right now. They're ready to see Jamal get the beat down on
I think a couple people know him.
I believe you're right. I was saying, I believe a mass majority of the people here right now is here just to see this fight.
I can see why. He's a bigger-than-life character, and he's one of the nicest guys.
He is. He's a genuinely good guy.
Once again, this is a boxing match, which isn't outside of Jamal's wheelhouse, but I've never seen him fight boxing. I've seen him do MMA quite a bit, and there's no doubt he's got great hands. But I guess he's going to be able to put that on display here. His opponent looks like to be fighting that peekaboo style. And I tell you, he looks a lot like Chris Lieben, if you ask me. Oh, big punches by Tatum. And his opponent, Herrera, just eating them like...
Yeah.
So this fight is 4 3-minute rounds, if need be. Oh, nice combination there by Tatum. Not landing cleanly, but every bit counts.
Especially at that weight.
Oh, absolutely. They definitely add up. And with a guy his size, even if he's not trying to hit hard, he hits hard. Jamal doing a good job switching stances a lot. Not being a sitting target. Oh, Herrera trying to close the distance there, being met with some punches by Tatum. There's a 10-second clapper. Oh, beautiful combo by Tatum.
Nice overhand.
Oh, way to pull that last punch.
Yes.
A clinic once again by American Killer Bees. These guys, they train at the highest of levels. I've never seen any of their fighters who didn't look like they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, you're right about that. That goes down to Eric's training methods. He's a perfectionist. He's smart. He's strong. He knows his game, and he knows how to coach. It's crazy. He's great on all levels when it comes to this sport.
That's a scary thing.
Yeah, quite.
Yeah, I would not want to owe that man money.
No. And it pisses me off that he's so great at my sport. Right? Dude, go back to your sport. Leave mine alone.
He's a man of many hats.
He is that.
So how do you guys see this first round? How did it go in your eyes?
I think Jamal dominated, but...
Definitely Jamal.
Yeah, I'd have to absolutely agree. 100% Jamal's round.
Armando stood his ground, and he ate it up.
Round 2.
Eating punches doesn't win the round, though.
You're right.
That's true. That's true, but I still got to admire him for that.
Oh, yeah, anyone who steps into the cage to, face an opponent in a combat sport, I have nothing but respect for. Herrera
showing some good head movement.
Absolutely, I was just about to say. And now it looks like he's trying to dictate. He's eating those punches with his hands down.
It turned into a brawl real quick.
Yeah, he's getting mad.
Oh, huge punch by Jamal.
He's not going to be able to keep taking those.
Yeah, I think that pissed Jamal off, too. It was almost a sign of disrespect, like, punch me if you want. It's not going to hurt me.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the quickest way to take an unexpected nap.
A lot of times when those fighters want to get in those brawls is because they took a shot.
Right. Herrera trying to utilize a little defense himself. Landing a few shots there.
Armando breathing heavy.
Yes.
It is, and that could cause a factor. Nice head movement. Just slipped the punch.
If I were Herrera, I would keep my hands up and try to close that distance and try to stay.
Oh, that one caught.
Oh, that would have been a fight ender. But Herrera needs to close that distance and fight on the inside. He doesn't have the reach advantage. He's staying outside of that striking range that he can employ his offense. So he's got to start closing that distance and countering off of those shots.
It looks like he might be tired already.
Oh, he's doing a lot of heavy breathing. Oh, but good jab landed by.
Nice overhand. Oh, and he followed it up. Nice.
So we got a knockdown by Herrera. Very unexpected. Jamal taking his time to come up.
He got up.
He got the 10-second clapper again. Let's see how Jamal responds to this.
He's throwing smooth punches.
Absolutely. All right. End of round 2. Very surprising round. I did not expect that. He got clipped, I think.
Definitely 1-1.
Yes, definitely 1-1. Possibly a 10-8 round due to the knockdown.
I'm not sure they'll go 10-8, but I would say 1-1.
I can't argue that one. That had to gain some confidence for Herrera after being able to connect that way and actually put Tatum on the ground. Let's see how the fight changes from here on out. We've got 2 more rounds to go.
His head movement's good. If he can keep slipping the punches, he could do something there.
Absolutely. I think the thing that made him successful in that exchange was he was able to use his head movement to get inside and able to. He doesn't have long arms, and he throws very short punches with a lot of power. And those are the ones that catch you off guard and knock you out.
I think he should be looking for the uppercut, but it looked like that overhand connected pretty good, so maybe he has his own game plan.
Absolutely. Tatum needs to really utilize distance management, floating that jab, tap, 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 throw a 2 or 3, and then start exiting quickly.
Both fighters looking fresh.
Oh, beautiful left hook. Or, sorry, straight left by Jamal. Keeps switching those stances. Can't tell if he's southpaw or orthodox.
No, and he's throwing a jab good both hands.
It's, beautiful jab to the body and overhand right. Herrera just looking at him with that smug look. Just like, come on, give me more. Both fighters exchanging hooks. A little blood coming out of the nose of Herrera. Oh, beautiful check hook by Tatum.
Looks like Tatum swinging for the fences.
Yeah, I definitely think he's trying to impose the fact that he is the dominant fighter here. Blood dripping down the chest of Herrera. He's still able to breathe out of it.
Beat up pretty good.
Absolutely, he's still breathing
with his nose or his mouth that's bleeding out?
It's his nose, definitely. It's able to breathe with a closed mouth, so his nose isn't broken, but it's definitely seen better days. Oh, beautiful 1 to the body, 2 to the head by Tatum. Just textbook. And he's doing a good job of getting in and getting out.
And he's stalking him still.
For a big guy, Jamal's got a beautiful, fast jab, just snappy jab.
I think his right jab's definitely better.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing his ability to throw from both stances.
It looks like he's an orthodox fighter, but I think his southpaw jab is actually a little better.
You might be right.
Armando smiling at him there.
Oh,
that was solid.
Beautiful round for Tatum. I think Tatum stole that round back.
Say 2-1.
I see it 2-1.
You say this is 5?
I think it's only 4 rounds.
4 rounds. What happens if they tie? Can it be a draw, or will they go to a sudden death type?
I don't think they go to sudden death, being that this is an exhibition. I think they'll just call it at the end of the 4th round. We have some beautiful ring girls representing the sport here.
Siege coming through. This is the St. Paddy Beat Down Sage Fighting Alliance 1. The first, not the last.
I'm truly honored to be a part of this. This has been so much fun. I hate that we only have one more match after this one left.
Luckily, we have a big show tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Jamal playing to the crowd some, showing why he's a bigger-than-life personality. We love that guy.
Yeah, it's getting the crowd involved. Right, help this guy out. He's got gloves on.
Round 4.
All right, final round.
Final round.
I'd say we're 2-1 Jamal, based on the high dollar scorecards.
You got a round for Armando?
I do.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Jamal throwing heat on that last punch.
These boys are soaking wet.
Yeah. For guys fighting at this weight class too, they're surprisingly spry.
Yeah, he's still moving.
They are.
Good.
They're moving really good.
Yeah, they are.
Let's see if
amount of time
Armando
they work with
can maintain that head movement.
Oh, Armando about took a slip there.
Yep. I think he's a little wobbly from that exchange that he just got. But he is a tough, tough fighter. Not only is he durable, but he's dangerous too. Oh, beautiful counter overhand by Tatum.
I just noticed that Jamal's fighting barefoot.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice that. Beautiful jab by Tatum. Oh, once again to the body and then the head. Herrera just smiling it off.
Well, if nothing else, Armando has taken some licks tonight.
Oh, he is.
Nice.
Uh-oh, another good exchange. It looked like he backed Jamal up on that one. I would hate to say how hard these guys hit. I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of either of their punches.
Negative. Here we go, guys.
Last 10 seconds. Let's see who turns it up.
Come on.
Armando could win this round if he comes on strong.
Absolutely. And there we go.
I don't think it's enough.
Yeah, well, I don't know who won that round. I couldn't even got him.
Give it up for these two fighters!
I don't think it's enough. I'm going to say Jamal takes that one by decision.
I got to agree with you on that one.
The last round was close.
Are you on this side? Fat ass.
decision, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up one more time for these two fighters. They laid it all on the line, and that was a joy to watch. So as we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision, all three of our judges see it the same way with a unanimous decision for your winner. Out of the red corner, Jamal Tater!
For the corners? Who broke the stairs? It's probably Fred with his fat ass.
That is going to bring us to our main event of the evening. Jonathan Jackson versus Ray Trujillo in an MMA bout. To finish off our night here, Siege Fighting Alliance won.
I'd have to get that damn thing and the paramedic, they had to bring the damn ambulance up.
Tell you what, I would love to be invited back to do another one of these MMA shows. It's been a pleasure being involved. Be back tomorrow at noon with arm wrestling. We got the Atlas first annual featuring Pablo Darbanenyev and Jonathan Breda. Pablo is ranked number 1 right now, currently left-handed in the United States. Jonathan Breda number 4. Should be quite the battle. We'll follow that up with an entire tournament. I hope everything's working out for everybody. This is the very first MMA show that High Dollar has done. A little shaky on the cameras and the situations like that, but I think we could perfect this and get this a little better and bring you quite a better show next year or in the next one if Siege Fighting Alliance is doing more shows other than this combination with Boom Premium Productions.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our final match of the evening.
The main event.
Introducing first, Ray Trujillo. Jonathan Jackson.
Right here, guys. I just want to get it out of your way if it's in the way.
Sponsored by Fitness Depot, a place for everyone. Now introducing the fighter out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 155 pounds and is the true bloodline MMA, representing Houston, Texas, Ray, the Warrior Trujillo.
Yeah, I do.
God's Warrior, I'm sorry. And introducing his opponent out of the red corner, also weighing in at 155 pounds and representing American Killer Bees. Fighting out of Jackson, Mississippi, give it up for Jonathan Jackson!
So this fight is 3 5-minute rounds if need be. Ray Trujillo is a true veteran of the sport. Jonathan Jackson, he's an up-and-comer looking to...
Eric Graham on the mic.
Here we go.
Oh, no, this is for the broadcast. Straight
Nice jab.
Beautiful jab by Trujillo.
Trujillo's got a ton of experience. Tough dude, man. He's got a bunch of pro fights. He's been in there a lot of experience. But JJ's a young, athletic dude, man. Super crisp. Should be a good fight.
Absolutely. It's definitely a great sounding board to see where you're at, fighting guys that have tons of experience like Ray.
Yeah, this will be a good test for Jonathan Jackson.
Ooh, big leg kick by.
Beautiful. He felt that.
Absolutely.
Yep.
You could tell by the way he reacted to it.
Jonathan can set that up with his hands, keep chopping that low kick.
Absolutely.
And get him out of here. Ray feels it, so he's coming hard.
Nice. Beautiful hook over the top there. Oh, another sounding leg kick by Trujillo, and a stiff jab to follow.
Well, he looks a little like Rich Franklin, doesn't he?
He does, doesn't he?
He's mixing it up well, man.
Absolutely. He's doing a great job showcasing his skill here. Oh.
Good body kick by Jonathan
Beautiful
Jackson.
body kick. Wild overhand there.
I think Ray doesn't want to stay in there for any more of those low kicks, so he's trying to get something done.
That's the smart thing to do. He's got to be in and out and definitely start moving away from that power. Beautiful question mark kick attempt by Trujillo.
Good.
He's got to start, if he's going to stay in that southpaw stance, he's got to step out to his right. Oh, big body shot by Jackson there.
Turn him out. Turn him out. Turn him out.
Jonathan Jackson with double underhooks against the cage.
Yep,
taking him down.
Very dangerous position to be in if you're Trujillo. Trujillo giving a couple small shots there to the face. Big knee up the middle by Jackson.
Good base, though. Tough to take down.
Absolutely. Trujillo.
Jonathan's using his head well. Trujillo getting that underhook.
And beautiful follow-up on that outside trip attempt.
Jonathan Jackson needs to get him away from the cage here.
Yep. There he goes.
Flatten him out.
Good job. He's got the correct half guard position, or half mount position, if you will, from the top. It's a beautiful position to be in, especially when you can maintain that position. It's hard to escape from from that half guard from the cage.
Relax.
Definitely wearing him down here.
Trujillo looking to frame out with his left hand and possibly do a little wall walk there, but always in threat for strikes as Johnson throws an elbow right through the middle. Good head positioning by Johnson.
Yeah.
Jackson, excuse me.
That was a hard elbow.
JJ opting to stay in the half guard. Drop some ground and pound.
Yeah, advancing his hips, making sure that Trujillo doesn't get too far away from him.
Trujillo doing a good job getting his back against the cage.
Yeah.
JJ flattens him out again.
Yep, unfortunately, JJ is catching him every time he makes an attempt. He did a good job locking
Big
in
body
that.
shot coming, punches.
There you go. Stand up, Ray.
And he used to use that fence to get up.
Stand up, Ray. Stand up.
JJ doing a good job keeping that downward pressure.
Hands.
Beautiful.
Keeping him from being able to elevate out of this bad position. Oh, I see a big knee coming.
If he get up from here.
Oh,
nice job to keep him down.
Looking to turn him with that underhook.
He should be able to get up.
Oh, good job by Trujillo. Able to reverse the position. Beautiful
Get right back up by Jonathan Jackson.
Beautiful job at utilizing those butterflies.
Turn him out. Turn him out. Turn him out. Use the wizard. Break his posture. Break his posture, Ray. Break his posture. Turn him out. There you go. Good.
Oh, good job by Trujillo, able to reverse positions there on the cage.
Break away, Ray.
Throwing knees to
Nice
the body.
clinch work.
Oh, beautiful knee up the middle by JJ.
Ooh,
oh, another one.
one.
They're exchanging
that was a
knees
good
like
body
it's.
shot.
Trujillo able to almost able to elevate out of that takedown. Punches from his back.
Trujillo looking for the Kimura.
Looking for the Kimura.
I think Jonathan Jackson's got it tucked inside. He's grabbing his leg.
Doing a good job
Half guard.
stepping
He's
that
going to
knee
have a
over.
hard time getting that outside.
That's a very hard
doesn't have enough
defense to
time.
break. Not enough time, definitely.
Nice round.
Beautiful, gritty round by Trujillo.
Good work by both guys.
Technical round by JJ.
That was good stuff right there. saw me right in the blind spot.
I know.
Round 2.
Ooh, humongous leg kick by JJ. Oh, and a strong jab, step-in jab by JJ too.
Yeah, JJ needs to stick with those leg kicks.
Absolutely, especially off the counters.
Oh.
Oh.
I could hear that.
Hands up.
Nice catch on that leg kick, able to get to a body lock position and get to the takedown. And straight to mount. Trujillo able to pummel his hand to the inside and possibly use that left hand as a post, but JJ doing a great job utilizing his head positioning and driving his opponent back to his back. Tough position to be in, especially in the mount.
He needs to keep his feet away from the cage here. Ray's going to use that cage to walk his feet up.
As he's doing a great job doing it too.
Watch the choke.
Very nice.
Ray's in on a guillotine, but John's got his hands locked. Got the takedown.
Yep. Trujillo's surprisingly adept at getting off of his back and able to at least stand up off of the cage.
Yeah, he's doing a great job.
That takes a lot of work to be able to perfect that.
Jonathan Jackson just grinding on him, keeping the pressure. He's going to drop short punches and elbows here.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, humongous body shot.
Ooh. Straight to the liver, man. That doesn't feel good.
Those hurt me from watching.
Need to get his back off this cage here again.
Yep, looks like JJ's trying to advance towards the back a little bit. He's pushing that arm across so he can get some back control, as he does.
Turn him out.
Oh, big knee. I tell you, JJ, you can tell he's just a physically strong opponent. At 155 pounds, this guy's he's built for this. Another knee attempt off the break. Trujillo looks like he's possibly got a broken nose and a humongous hematoma on his the right side of his forehead.
It won't bother him, man. I've seen him fight a lot. I cornered against him a few times, and he's a tough dude to put away.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Swinging for the fences.
Oh, big shots by JJ here against the fence.
Oh, that one caught him.
It did, and able to get in good on that inside single leg. Switching to a double and dropping Trujillo against the fence.
I think JJ's doing a good job standing up. I don't know why he wants to keep the fight
That's true.
on the ground, man.
Yeah,
I think if he can keep it on the feet, he can get the finish.
Yeah, it's a tough job keeping Trujillo down. The guy's got some scrap to him. He's very crafty. And you're right, he's winning in the exchanges standing up. Uh-oh, exposing his back a little bit. Able to hand fight and pummel in. JJ going to the crab right, going directly to the back mount.
He's got the body lock.
He's got the body lock position.
Clear legs.
He's got
double
unders here, but I think he's going to be looking to advance one of those arms to the choke and to the overhook. It already going to the left arm overhook. Doing a good job using that butterfly on the outside, keeping him from turning back into him.
Yeah, lost the body lock. One hook in now.
Trujillo looking to pummel his feet in, create some distance there.
He's got those hooks locked in.
Yeah, Trujillo trying to get his back to the mat and turn into him. Jonathan needs to go to mount there.
Yep. If Trujillo can get his back to the mount, he might be able to escape that choke.
Not the right thing here. It's flattened out, belly down. That's not where you want to go.
Not the best position, you're right.
Watch the hands.
And JJ once again going to that neck. Can't really see from my position, but Trujillo able to get 2-on-1 on the overhook hand.
Yeah, Trujillo fighting the hands well. So hard to get that choke in sometime with those MMA gloves.
He is. But however, he chose to
he's
post.
got it under. If he can connect his hands.
He chose to post on it. He chose to post with his hand instead of defend with it.
Great defense by Trujillo.
Very slick escape from that rear naked choke, but that was all grit. Oh, nice sit out.
Man, what a fight. These guys are scrapping.
Oh, I'm telling you. Majority of this round has been right in front of us.
That was a phenomenal escape.
Circle out, Ray, circle out.
There you go for that outside trip. Read very easy by JJ.
Fight it, fight it, fight, fight.
Big knee up the middle. Dominating round for JJ there. Dominating round.
I figured these two would drag a little bit.
Yeah.
One more time.
Oh, he's here now. He's back here setting up. That was perfect. Okay, perfect.
I tried to show. Yeah. God know you with a pick and roll. Younger flame, yeah, sick on all.
Don't tread on me. You are absolutely correct. That is a great fight.
Pretty
JJ.
close for sure.
Third and final round.
Come on, baby, let's go.
Here we go.
Look for Ray Trujillo to come out hard this round. He's got to know he's down 2 rounds.
Absolutely.
Got to make something happen in this round.
He's got to keep his back off that cage.
Set something up.
Stay
Nice leg kick.
Oh. JJ just swarming him with strikes.
Again, opts to go for the body lock, the takedowns.
Beautiful.
This has been a grueling fight, man. This is up and down, the wrestling and getting up. Takes a lot out of you. These two guys are still getting it, though.
Absolutely. There's not a lot of sign of exhaustion between either of the two.
No, those guys are in great shape.
Oh, body kick attempt. Blocked beautiful by Trujillo. Now Trujillo's pushing the fight to the cage himself, looking for a takedown of his own. Possibly looking for a high crotch or.
He locked his hands. He's got the takedown.
Beautiful takedown by Trujillo.
Let's see if Jonathan Jackson does as good of a job getting up off his back.
Yes, absolutely. I think Ray is looking to capture this round. Beautiful job pushing the hips away. However, Trujillo read it well and moved into side mount. Trujillo now getting the head and arm position, looking for an anaconda.
Going
It's
for the
locked.
roll.
It's locked in tight. If he's able to roll through with it, he might be able to finish.
Anaconda's so hard to finish out here in the open. If it was by the cage, he'd have a better
Defending
shot.
well. He's defending well.
Yep, fight the hands. I think Jonathan's safe here.
He's safe, but Trujillo's not letting go. Beautiful sub attempt. I tell you, that definitely took some energy out of JJ.
I think it took some energy out of both of them.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, beautiful.
Great shot
right
by
hand
Jonathan.
Nice.
Oh, he's going to the body.
Jonathan keeps throwing punches here, man. Again, decides to go for the body lock, looking for the takedown.
Mm-hmm. Trujillo choosing to, I think he pulled guard. I'm not too sure. Couldn't tell if there was a trip there.
You're good, Ray. You're good. You're good.
But he's definitely exhausted here. He's got to get off of his back, start getting on his hip.
Nice short elbows by Jonathan Jackson.
It's a very dangerous position to be in, flat on your back against the cage with a guy like JJ. He throws with reckless abandon.
Come on, Ray. Come on, Ray. Relax. Relax, Ray. Relax.
Looking to trap that arm there and drop some elbows.
Yep, he stapled
Bad
that arm.
spot.
Got that topside crucifix. He might be able to finish the fight here.
Good short elbow.
Beautiful short elbow. Once again, exposing his back. Not the best thing to do.
Grampy.
Trujillo's corner is calling for a Granby, but it's going to be super hard to do against the cage like this. Once
Jonathan
again,
Jackson got the hooks in again, taking the back.
Clear legs.
Again, opting for that same position to use the outside butterfly hook instead of keeping both hooks in.
Trey Trujillo blowing a kiss to his corner.
Keep your chin down. Keep your chin down, Ray.
Digging for the choke again.
Ray is a tough
Turn
fighter.
Turn into him. There you go.
Using the cage. Jonathan followed him right over.
Beautiful
Impressive.
job staying stuck to his back like that.
Oh, man.
Good.
Up
Get
to
up,
mount.
get up, Ray. Get up. Get up, stand up.
Good scrambles, man. These guys got way more energy than I would have late in the third round.
I got tired announcing it.
Jonathan looking for a
Looking
front
for
headlock
choke of his
now.
own. Beautiful job for Trujillo shucking him off. Getting to his feet at the same time. He's got to get off that cage. That has been the bane of his fight for him. He's got to keep the center of the cage and start throwing strikes. Oh, beautiful shot attempt. A little far out.
Punches and bunches. There you go.
Still got some power in those shots. Oh, beautiful body shot by JJ.
Circle out, Ray. Circle out. There you go. There you go. Keep the wall pressure. Keep the wall pressure. Keep the wall pressure. Take that single.
Trujillo looking for that single, however. JJ doing a good job to establish that underhook to fight off that.
Ooh, tough knees to the thigh there.
Those-
He's
those-
already got a welt on his leg from the low kicks. And
Those are tough. Those knees hurt so bad, and you don't notice them during the fight.
you'll
But,
feel him the next day.
Absolutely, and they take a little bit of energy away from you, and you don't notice it until it's a little too late. Beautiful job getting that his hands clasped
Hands locked.
together and a
Beautiful.
big dump on against the cage. Once again, right in front of the broadcast booth.
We've had a good view for this fight.
Oh yes.
Not a bad fight to have a view of.
Only 10 seconds left. Trujillo trying to throw up a triangle there, it looked like. Oh, sliding the mount is
Finally got the
JJ.
mount.
And there it is.
Awesome fight.
Beautiful fight.
Great fight.
A lot of great technique. These two guys are absolute warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to these two fighters in the final fight of the evening. Gentlemen, thank you so much for blessing us with that awesome display of technique. That was amazing to watch. Congratulations to both of you.
Got live music going right now. After party right here on the backstage. Got live music. We'll be playing for a couple of hours. So you guys want to stick around, talk, chill with your friends. Still selling beer all night long. Live music. Brandon Lowry on the guitar back there. If you don't know Brandon Lowry, you need to get to know him real quick right now.
Unanimous decision.
Gotcha, sir. I got you. Thank you, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we now go to the judges' scorecard for the decision. All three judges see the fight the same way, 30-27, for a unanimous decision for your victor, out of the red corner, Jonathan Jackson!
And that was your St. Paddy Beat Down. I want to thank everybody involved, everybody for getting me
Once again,
involved.
tonight's fights were sponsored by Circle T Land and Timber, Pine Hill Farms, and the featured sponsor, Fitness Depot, a place for everyone.
Thank you guys for coming out. Don't forget about the St. Paddy Festival tomorrow. We'll kick it off at 8 o'clock in the morning with a 5K race. Opening ceremonies at 11. Bagpipe band, and we'll kick off all the events after that, including the Highland Games. Have you never seen that in person? Yeah, you got to see it. Right now we have after party, the live music back on this backstage with Brandon Lowry. Kick it off, Brandon.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We will be here tomorrow at noon with arm wrestling. You guys take care.